So in NLP pre-processing, so sometimes in stop words, you have to create your own list of stop words and delete them. Create a function, def, remove underscore words, list one comma underscore words. Result is equal to list word colon word not in underscore words comma list one. Sorry, return result. Words is equal to string enter a sentence dot split. The car is on the highway. Then we'll define the stop words. Stop words is equal to underscore words. So we entered a sentence lambda w colon w dot comma w dot lower comma length of w for I in results print of I. Oh, multiple arguments, no? Square brackets. Local variables and global variables. So variable declared outside the function, global variable. Variable declared within the function, local variable. Global variables can be declared both outside the function and inside the function also. If you're declaring a global variable inside the function, you have to use the keyword global. Local variables are what you call declared only inside the global variables outside the function. Here x is equal to 20, this is a global variable. DEF function y is equal to 20, this is a local variable. You can also declare global variable within the function by using the keyword. So this is again very important, local variables and global variables. If we're looking at the important differences, so these are the difference between the local variable and global variable. All right, local variables and global variables. Again, common interview question. Hey, internet is working. Object-oriented programming, the OOPS concept, which is there in other programming languages like Java and C, same thing here also. It uses objects and classes, data and functions that work together as a single unit. Is an entity and behavior associated with it. State is represented by attribute of an object and also reflects the properties of an object represented by methods and associated and also reflects of an object with other objects. Identity is an unique name given to an object, interactions between objects. Next one is class. Class is a collection of objects and contains or blueprint. Objects are created and is also a logical entity that contains and methods. Classes are created using keyword. Classes are created using keyword class. Are variables that belong to a class and are always and can be used the dot operator. This is an object. These are objects: identity, state and behavior, name of the dog, breed, age, color, behavior is bark, sleep and eat. Similarly, class dog, dog 1 attributes and behaviors, dog 2 attributes and behavior, dog 3 attributes and behavior, dog 4 you can enter the data using the class. So class will have both attributes and objects. Sorry, object has identity, state and behavior. So this is how the class and object work in object oriented. So objects and classes are the two core components of object oriented programming. The next thing important in object programming is double underscore init double underscore method, which is a constructor. Constructor initializes the object state and is a collection of statements that are executed at the time of object creation. It runs as soon as object is initiated. The init method must be used within input. Double underscore init double underscore, which is a constructor which initializes an object state and which also holds the collection of statements. It runs as soon as, and the keyword self must be used in the input. Take for example, I am creating a class called person. Def double underscore init double underscore comma name is equal to name, say underscore hi comma self dot. So I have created a class called person and I have defined the constructor in the beginning with self and the input. Then I have created an object and finally we are executing the object. So when I say underscore hi, it says my name is, so the init constructor must be used at the beginning. detailed example one more. Class addition, first number is equal to 0, second is equal to 0, answer is equal to, now I am defining the constructor def comma f comma s is equal to f, self dot second is equal to s. Now we are defining a new function def first number is equal to second number is equal to plus string of self dot equals to answer is equal to self dot first plus self dot. So these are the object. These are the object where we have created the variables, and these are the methods which are implemented on the variables. This whole thing we call it as a class. Class includes both object as well as methods. Methods or functions are same. Methods or functions are implemented on objects. Object will have state, behavior, and identity. The next thing in object-oriented program is inheritance. Capability of or inherit. Inheritance is capability of one class to derive or inherit properties from another class. Is called derived class or child class. Are derived. The primary use is reusability of code. Reusability of the code is the primary objective behind inheritance. There are different types of inheritances. Single inheritance, derived class to inherit single parent class. Derived class to inherit an immediate, which in turn from its parent class. One class to another class to another class. So multi-level. Hierarchical, more than one derived class to inherit from a parent, multiple derived classes. Inherit properties from one parent class. Derived class to inherit properties from multiple parent class. So inheritance is a very important thing in data science. The parent class and child classes are constantly created. Create a parent class called polygon. Defines the number of sites, and using this parent class, child class, triangle and square area calculation. So we will first create a parent class called polygon that defines the number of sides, because polygon has n sides, right? If it is 3 sides, it becomes triangle. If it is 4 sides, your 4 equal sides, square. 2 equal and 2 equal sides, rectangle. So quadrilateral, more than 3, right? Then you have pentagon, hexagon, like that you have, right? So we will define a parent class called polygon. This whole polygon will have the capability to define the number of sides. Because the area calculation is different for each of these things, then we will create a child class called triangle and square for area calculation. So class polygon, initiate the constructor def space init self comma num sides n is equal to num sides, self dot sides is equal to I in range of num. So we are initiating the object for number of sides. Then def open bracket self dot sides is equal to square bracket enter side plus str of I plus I in range of self dot n. For I in range of self dot n plus 1 comma. So this is a parent class where the whole parent class is for defining the number of sites and displaying the number of sites. Now using this parent class, we'll create a child class for area of the triangle. Area of triangle in bracket refer to the parent class. Earlier we are giving here self here. Sorry, we are not giving anything next to class. Now to refer to the parent class, you have to give in the class after the name the reference to the parent class. Then the def constructor, then we'll refer to the polygon underscore init. How many sides it has? 3 sides. Triangle will have 3 sides, right? Comma 3. Triangle area A comma B comma C is equal to self dot S is equal to B plus C divided by 2. Area is equal to S into S minus A multiplied by minus B multiplied by S minus C, star 0 point, area of triangle percent 0.2% area. So we have not given any definition to sides here because we are inheriting the definition of sides from polygon. P is equal to triangle, input sides, triangle area 54.54. All right, all of you got this? BF underscore init dot underscore init self comma 1 area square A is equal to self dot sides, A is equal to float NP dot float underscore A, area is equal to A star 2, area of square area. Oh, I got an error. Sorry, not A. Float underscore, not E. Third floor reception level, Immaticus learning. Immaticus learning అని third floor కి రావాలి. ఫ్లైఓవర్ ఎక్కకూడదు, ఫ్లైఓవర్ కింద నుంచి రావాలి లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ కి. టెలికాం నగర్ బస్ స్టాప్ పక్క బిల్డింగ్ అమ్మా, ట్రెండ్స్ ద్వారకా, ప్రకాష్ లైట్స్ పక్క బిల్డింగ్, ట్రెండ్స్ ద్వారకా. The next thing in object-oriented programming is encapsulation, which is wrapping data and methods that work as it puts restrictions on accessing variables and also prevents accidental modification. Private variables are variables in objects that can be changed by an object method only. So let us create a class called bank account, self comma account number underscore name. Account num is equal to self dot open date is equal to open date. Self dot balance is equal to balance. Customer underscore name is equal to customer underscore. We have created the object. Now we will create the methods. The first method is deposit. Self dot balance plus is equal to has been deposited, comma amount minus equals to, we will also add if statement, is greater than self dot insufficient balance. So indentation error. So the balance went up to 32,000. The data will not change. Once you allocate account number 1 to a particular person, it remains with that particular. The last is polymorphism. Having many forms, same function name, key difference is data type used in function. LAN of 10,000, 100, 200, 300, So we are using LAN function both on string as well as on